Alright, boys and girls, we have a bit of a ghetto setup today. You're gonna hear my ASMR voice because I don't really want to make too much noise while I'm here. I am not home, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm in a place where I need to keep it down. But anyway, Tucan wants me to analyze a set with Umarth, so I'm gonna be, let me scoot back a little bit here in the video. Yeah, turn up the volume, I guess, if you can't hear me too well. Anyway, so we have Tucan here holding center stage really well, and this is the Umarth Classic, which is platform camping. I really like that nair that Tucan did. Hold on, it's gonna be kind of hard to really browse through this video. That nair right there, that was really good. So I'm gonna just watch the video and kind of pause a little bit from time to time. Oh god, that sucks. Oh, random shield grab. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, that reverse downer is pretty hard to predict sometimes. So that was a very random shield grab. He just wave dash into the forward air, which I kind of like. If you wave dash into Marth, sometimes you kind of have enough momentum to just randomly shield grab him. As Umarth, interesting wall there, gets stuffed up with a blizzard. So I think what I see Tucan doing is like trying to catch the shield drops preemptively, which is pretty cool. Like he's throwing out aerials in this spot under the platform before Umarth even throws him out. Kind of careless to let Umarth live right there. I think Tucan often does not wobble to the high enough percent. You gotta go, I think in Battlefield against Marth, you gotta go 150 or 160 to make sure he dies. That was definitely a save opportunity right there. Let me scoot back a bit. It's gonna be hard to kind of scroll through this video on the iPad here. But right here, I think it could have saved now. Yeah, forward air shield pressure there. Yeah, this is, if it were me, I would have definitely gone for a upbeat cancel nano save right there. That was pretty guaranteed. I like the dash dancing. Yeah, I guess what I'm gonna look for in this matchup is stuff that Tucan can do better, but for the most part, he's playing the matchup pretty well. Not really putting himself in bad spots, using a shield to protect his when Marth does happen to fall down. I like that whiff punish. Umarth finally DIs from the down throw reverse downer, so he goes for it twice. I think, yeah, that is a low percent, so you do want to go for a setup there. And I'm trying to wonder if there is a better setup for Tucan at this point. So he gets two grabs. The first grab he gets CC grab. Oh, it's a dashing whiff punish, and then Umarth DIs up right there. Same thing. So he goes for the down throw reverse downer twice. I can see why. I can see why as an ICs you would go for that twice because it already worked twice. At that point though, no, yeah, I can't really fault. There's no guaranteed setup at 0%. The best you can try to do is a Tomber Wobble, where it's like an option select, which is something I need to learn. But I've heard that if you option select the pummel and you hold A, it'll also buffer a nana forward tilt, which is something I need to learn. But I think at 0%, if they're not mashing perfectly, that's something you can go for instead of a down throw downer. But not most ICs have not practiced that setup, so I can't really fault Tucan for going for a down throw downer there, even if it is escapable. He was at low percent, so he couldn't go for a longer pummel setup. I like the wave dash jab right there. It wasn't a bad attempt. I like the poking. I really like the way Tucan holds his shield below the platform. Okay, so that was unfortunate. Pretty sure that was just a random air dodge there. Oh my god, it's so hard to. Yeah, I think it's a random air dodge here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that sucks. Well, that's Umarth's fault. Shout out to bad melee. Sometimes you can't really say much about that. Yeah, I like finishing with a down throw off smash. It's pretty nice. I think I want to say something about that real quick. Down throw up smash is a good finisher, Most people finish with the down smash, but it has come to some people's attention that you can actually ASDI down the forward smash or down smash and survive. Like some people will touch the ground. Um, some kind of DI. I don't know the actual DI for it, but going for down throw up smash at 100+% is actually the best kill option now for ICs, and it's really not hard to make that adjustment. So good on Tucan for doing that. Um, okay, so we got last stock here in the first game. A lot of feeling each other out. Umarth, playing the platforms and falling down. Um, Umarth he does not really mix it up. He sort of plays a set style against ICs, and then he gets CC grab there. So I think Umarth's distance there on the forward air. Hold on, let me try to scroll back a little bit. How do I? I can't grab the thing. This is my first time like doing analysis on an iPad. So what's the time? 4:03. Yeah, this is about the time. So right here, check this distance. So yeah, so that was a really, what happened actually? I wish I could scroll through the frames on this, but I think Umarth put out a hitbox after the forward air. Oh no, I think that was, is that just a raw grab? Like, was that just a max range grab? Because I want to see what Umarth did wrong here. No, that was a dash out of crouch. That's actually really good. That was a dash out of crouch. So really good on Tucan for having that setup. So Tucan wanted me to do analysis on this set. I think for the most part he played that matchup really well. So I think Tucan does take a lot of risks, but those are risks you need to take in order to really open Marth up, especially Marth like Umarth, who's basically platform camping. So we'll see what kind of adjustments they make. I can probably see like a Yoshi's or FOD pick next. So yeah, I really like the way Tucan was playing. There's not much I could say, I think. But I'm going to try to look for really small situations where Tucan takes unnecessary damage because, so we have a Dreamland pick here. So because Umarth is a platform type player, against this matchup at least, I could see why he would go Dreamland here. But anyway, so Tucan played the matchup really well, but he takes a lot of risks in order to get that damage, to get those grabs. Those are risks that are okay, I think, because sometimes if you just try to camp it out, camping versus camping, like play defensively against a platform camping Marth, you're never going to get any damage in, and that type of strategy is never going to work. So I appreciate Tucan's the risks that he takes, but I think in this second match I want to see if there are risks that are unnecessary, or if he takes sort of random damage, and we're going to try to find how he can clean that up. So that could have been a CC grab right there. He's using shield. I like the use of shield so that he doesn't take the damage, but yeah, shielding is a lot less reliable than a CC sometimes. But at least with shielding you don't take any damage. I like the shield there. So Tucan is really good at using his shield. So I like this. So notice Tucan force a jump by using Blizzard. And he tried to punish the landing. That's really nice. You gotta pursue Marth after he jumps. So a lot of unnecessary damage here, I think. So Tucan's kind of just caught in this sort of vortex where Marth has a frame advantage the whole time because he's jumping around. And he's trying to force grabs, so... Yeah, so I think, these rolls are a little bit wonky. A lot of rolls. Rolls are good for getting center stage, but... yeah, that's another one. That's like three rolls in a row. So I think, oh, that's a nice tech. Whoa, how the hell did he get the grab? I'll check that out in a second. But rolls are pretty good. It looks like it's a lot of random rolls, but a lot of these rolls actually got punished. But I'm gonna say that Ice Climber's roll is actually pretty good against Marth for holding center, because if you get bullied into the corner, you're just gonna die anyway. So I I can't really fault Toucan again for rolling all those times, but I think he could try to slow it down and hold his shield a little bit more, and hold the shield before you roll to change the timing. Like, don't roll right away, because if you roll right away, that's a predictable timing. So if you hold it for a little bit, like, it's just a timing mix-up, really. So if you hold it for a little bit, you can at least get Marth to maybe put himself in a worse position. So instead of rolling 3 times or 4 times all in a row right away, change the timing of the roll to maybe hold your shield for half a second, or hold your shield for a second, or maybe hold your shield and try to react to an approach and then roll. So, or you can even roll away. Like, there are other timings that you could try to get in there. So anyway, Tucan gets a grab anyway with an amazing tech, and let's see how he gets that grab. The down tilt right here, I think. I really like that tech. That is a roll turnaround grab. So as much as I was talking about, these bad rolls, sometimes you just need one. And I think Toucan, I think I heard someone mentioning that Toucan, when he talks about me, he talks about I don't really take risks. And when I think too much and then I play so fundamentally, like, I would not have rolled right there because I got hit for rolling 3 times. But sometimes it only takes one good moment where it just happens to work out. And that's why I think Ice Climbers are a really wonky character, because you can do something bad over and over, and yet it'll still work out because, your opponent messes up the timing. Now, I want to notice what Umarth was doing during that roll, because I think that's important. So we're going to look for 530 here. So so that's a down tilt. That's a down tilt. So he rolled during the down tilt, and then he just got it's not a true whiff punish. I think maybe Umarth was in IASA frames, but yeah, I think somewhere, that's a really, really tight recovery. So I didn't know this. I actually think this is really cool that you can whiff punish a Umarth down tilt by rolling at the same time as a down tilt. That's like a double commitment type thing, where 2 people do the same thing, where Marth feels like down tilt might be a soft commitment. It's just the perfect timing, I think. If he rolled too early, he would have gotten hit. If he rolled too late, he would have gotten this grab wouldn't have worked. So I think this is actually really cool. So I like that. And all that damage means, and yet Toucan still takes the first stock. You gotta wobble. Yeah, again, Toucan, just kill him, dude. Just kill him, man. At that point of the stage on Dreamland, you gotta go to 170, man, or at 180 even. Or you could have up smashed him. Don't be careless, because you do this a lot. I don't know if you're doing this on purpose, honestly. If you're just letting him live, but I don't know, man. I mean, he dies, but still. Just kill him, dude. That's very unnecessary. I like that save. Good save. Okay, this is actually a bad play by Umarth. Umarth should have been killing Nana. Like, Nana was all the way over there. Umarth totally could have just jumped off the stage and killed Nana there. But, I don't know. A little confused, maybe. So Umarth retreats back to the platforms. And Toucan not putting himself in a state of risk. I like the play, yeah. I like the wave dashing, the shields. It's really solid. Yeah, there's rinse and repeat right here. Okay. Okay, that's the Toucan classic. He needs to stop doing that. I don't know. He gets to the ground safely, but it's such a waste of invincibility. But I've told Toucan this before, and yet he always does it. That's probably just the Toucan special at this point. That's a waste of invincibility. You should be trying to pursue Marth instead of side being the other way just to stay synced. That's okay though. I like that nair. Very grounded, shield-based play. A random grab. Let me see how to get that. Yeah, that's a punish. That's a landing punish. Even if Umarth threw out a forward air that right there, I think that grab still would have hit. So Umarth taking to the ground a little carelessly again. He should be, at this point, he should be waiting for Tucan to up air, and then shield dropping. You know, I know Tucan's not really gonna take the bait, but still, he should be a little more patient, because landing on the ground just might get you killed. Oh, what was that? Look at that! He grabbed him in midair. He grabbed him in midair. Oh my god, he grabbed him in midair. So Tucan is just dashing in on the landing. Um, so again, I like this play. There's not much I can fault for that. Like, oh, that sucks. Yeah, Tucan playing pretty well, not really putting himself at risk. There's not much I can say, dude. You're doing good. Oh, random shield grab. Yeah, the way you engage is pretty good. There's another dash into the after the landing, punishing the landing. Good dash attack. Like, this is just really solid play, dude. Nice, nice. Very cautious. Okay, so how did Nana die there? I want to see, how could we have prevented that? Oh, I see. So that was just a pretty unfortunate situation where Toucan took to the top platform and then Nana used her double jump right at the base of the platform. So Umarth caught that and punished it right away, which is pretty sneaky from Umarth. I like that ice block. This is a huge lead. Yeah, at this percent, Sopo is really dangerous against Marth because like Marth takes a while to kill Sopo and Sopo can get in a lot of damage. Like the tech again. Yeah, Toucan going a little ham. I think you can go. I don't know. Toucan's just always a lot more aggressive than me. I would just be like blizzarding a little bit more, you know. But I don't know. It's a huge lead, so I'm not really gonna uh, talk too much about his decision making here. He can go ham all he wants, you know. There you go. Nice grab. Oh no. I think right here. Like you might have been looking for a get up attack. Let me show you a situation. I like this forward smash right here, and then right here. I think you might have been looking for a get up attack, but no, you're probably right on the shield to cover the get up attack. But if it were me, I would have probably just dashed forward and crouched or something to catch that. It would have covered, you know, the tech away. But it's actually, I'm stupid for getting hit by get up attack a lot, especially at your percent. So you actually made the right decision. That sucks though. It's unfortunate. The Tucan Classic, the side B. I really like that poke from under the platform. You see that forward air poke from under the platform? Check this out. I love this. Look at that. This is what ice climbers need to do more often. This is really good. Toucan, you're good, dude. Yeah, that's a deep dash. I don't know about that. Oh, dash under into the wobble. Yeah, so I think you played this Dreamland match really well. I think you pretty much countered Umarth's strategy. Now I'm gonna guess that because this VOD is long, that Umarth adjusts. So we can take a look at what Umarth does to change his strategy. I think Umarth should go Yoshi's here, honestly. But knowing Umarth, he might just go Dreamland again. We'll see. Go Yoshi's, bro. Yeah, pick one of those. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's see how Umarth adjusts. He's still taking to the platforms, getting up aired. Okay, this is pretty dangerous. Look, watch this. You see this this grab attempt. Watch this, right? It's like right here. This grab attempt, you see this jab? Normally, like, this looks like it should work, like this jab grab right here. But he was in the air and he got a double jump. Now, this position right here, where Marth double jumps out of it, um, I think if Marth is grounded, right, it's a lot easier for him to get grabbed. But since he was in the air, I think if you can recognize that he's in the air, he can double jump out of that setup, and then, you know, some Marths would kill you in this situation. So that's something you got to watch out for. I know you're trying to punish the landing, but make sure you really know he's grounded, or else you can get yourself in this situation. Now, Umarth doesn't do anything, so you don't get punished for it, but it's still kind of scary. I would have liked a CC right there. I don't know, maybe you just weren't looking for it. I love the shield, the patience. Yeah, another situation where Umarth was in the air, got a double jump. Yeah, another one. That's like 3 times. I think Umarth is trying to make sure he's not landing in bad spots anymore, because a lot of this set has been just bad landings getting punished. No, he could definitely kill Nana right there. That's a bad edge guard. But overall, Umarth playing nicely. Okay, I kind of want to watch this whole stock again. I want to watch this whole stock because Umarth was only playing defense. There were no opportunities to get landing punishes, which is what you normally killed him for in previous games. Umarth gave none of those for free, and so you ended up taking a lot of damage. So I kind of want to watch that whole stock again just to kind of see, because this is all neutral. That stock was almost all neutral, all footsies, and there were a lot of a lot of situations where you were taking damage as he was landing. Okay, so yeah, see, so I think approaching a lot, it's not a bad thing, but I think at this point, look, you're trying to open him up by whiff punishes the whole time. You're trying to get in there and whiff punish something with a jab or a raw grab or something. Yeah, just like trying to get in, and he's just protecting himself. He's literally not engaging at all, not doing anything. He's waiting the whole time, and you're just kind of running into his arms, into his sword. So, let me see here. It's pretty much the whole stock. I'm gonna say something after this stock. Okay, so what I would say there. This is a small stage, right? This is FOD, and he has a lot less space to platform camp, and he is taking to the ground a lot. But usually, when you approach, now, what I would do is I would try to reset the situation, and like I would normally, like, if I was getting hit that much, I would start blizzarding and rolling and setting up these things and ice blocking and stuff. I think on this stage, it's very, very hard for Marth to punish desync, ice block desyncs, because he has a lot less room to run away from it. Like, he can go to the top platform, but top platform on this stage is not as threatening as a Dreamland or Battlefield Marth platform. So I know your tendency is to want to whiff punish Marth for bad landings. But here, like, you're not using any projectiles at all, and I think it would help you for sure. Like, if you can't whiff punish Marth with like a hard commitment, like a grab or a jab or something, just whiff punish his landing with like punish his landing with like an ice block or something. And if you set it up with an ice block, like a Nana ice block, you could at least force his double jump and then catch his double jump. So I think what you should be looking for at this point is reading double jumps. Like, if you don't want to blizzard camp, if you don't want to ice block camp or anything like that, if you don't think it'll net you anything, what you should be looking for is moments where you can punish a double jump. So I actually want to go back and watch the stock one more time to see moments where if you could read the double jump, you could actually punish him for it. So there's actually probably a lot. Are there times where you force it? Right there, right there. So, you know, right there, you went for jab grab. So he jumped out of it a few times already. So if it were me, I don't know if I would have caught this in the middle of the match, but it's something you can look for, right? So if you jab him, he's going to double jump. Like he's going to mash jump every time. That's what he's shown. He's shown that he's going to mash jump every time. He's not going to try to buffer roll. He's not going to try to, CC spot dodge. He's not going to do any of that. He's shown that he's going to jump every time. So what you could do is jab up air instead of jab grab. Now I know that jab grab is a lot more rewarding, and as an Ice Climbers player, you know you want to go for that reward. But if you can waste his double jump and then get an up air, that's a really, really good situation for you, because then after that, the landing is really easy to punish because he has very few options left. So I would say try to go for jab up airs, and that can make him think twice about double jumping. Reading jumps with up air is a pretty basic melee thing. So I think it's definitely especially as Ice Climbers. So you want to definitely try to catch him. So that was one. Yeah, it's same thing. It's twice. Another situation. That's what I'm looking for right now. The double jumps. See, right here, in that situation, I would have liked to, in this situation right here, let me show you. You're in center stage right here. I think it would be nice for you to set up a Nana Ice Block. Now for this Nana Ice Block, you don't have to roll away for it. You could just spot dodge into Ice Block, because he's pretty obvious that he's not going to approach right here. He's not going to approach. This is a perfect set. See, he even wave dashes back. So this is a perfect... Oh, crap. I lost my... I accidentally knocked over the camera there. But in this situation, he has shown that he's not going to approach. So definitely set up a desync here is pretty nice, because you can at least force him to jump up. Yeah, so we watched this stock like 3 times already, so definitely I learned a lot from that stock, because it was almost all neutral. So I see you like really going ham right here, taking 33 damage. There's not a lot of percent, so going ham there is actually pretty okay, because you're still at low percent. See right there too, try to cover the double jump, because he's gonna just go over you. Ledge jump is something that people go for a lot. I think at this point too, this is another thing you could definitely do ice blocks. Like right here. If he's showing he's gonna ledge camp right here, like right here. So right there, he's showing he's gonna go to the ledge again. Oh, I think here's where he goes to the ledge. Oh, right here. Okay, so he's showing he's not gonna come up. He's waiting. He's ledge camping. He's like forward airing, fading back to the ledge. Like you're trying to get a punish on him. He's done it quite a few times. So at this point, I would try to get him off the ledge by standing right here and starting doing desync ice blocks. Maybe I would even roll away and start it right here. But if you stand right here, outside of forward air range, and then start doing desync ice blocks, it puts him in a really, really bad spot, because he might get hit by the ice block and forced to up B. And then once he starts up Bing, you can get a lot more free damage with ice blocks. So I think you don't always have to try to hit him when he's here, but you can keep doing ice blocks to force him up. That would probably be what I would have done. Well, you kill him for that one. There's the ice block. I like that grab. There's the double jump punish. There it is. I like that one. That's a good amount of damage, you know? The 20-30% you get from up airs. Nice. Nice. I like that. I like the way you just run at him and grab. Yeah, there's. Oh, I like that. That was actually a cute setup. Okay, so again, that stock was almost all neutral, but there are so many situations where Umarth opens himself for ice blocks. Because you have not shown any ice blocks, Umarth is not moving to avoid them. So, like, because this match at this point is a battle of percents, like, he's not giving you free grabs like he was before. Um, if you want to win the battle of percents, you need to definitely look for up airs and ice blocks. Those are like the main damage you'll get against Marth. The random forward smashes or forward airs or whatever, those are hard commitments, but less committal, I think, would be good. uh, more ice blocks in order to set up and put Marth in bad positions, because playing the positioning game here, I think if Umarth followed up better on his random hits, he could be killing you a lot more often. Forward smash to forward smash. Nice. There you go. I like this holding center. There's the ice block. That's good. So you force him to jump right there. That's good. I think you're doing exactly what I said. Good stuff. Oh, how'd you get that? Oh, that sucks, but that was cool. That was a nice grab. How'd you get this? Was it a running ASDI down? Oh, it was just a dash dance whiff punish. Okay. That forward smash charge was actually crazy too. I like these ideas, man. There you go. That's the exact distance, and it ends up working out. So I actually really like that stock because you just basically did everything I said in the middle of the match. So that was a good adaptation. Really good adaptation. You don't even need me to do this analysis, do you? Definitely, basically just a holding center. Now I want to see how Umarth gets you here. I like that. Look at that face. Look at that smirk right there. So Umarth just catches a jump. He just full hops, catches your jump. That's actually really interesting. I think Marth should do more often. That's like a pretty Falco thing. Like you just full hop, wait for someone to jump into you and hit him on the way down. That's a very Falco-esque move. So this is rinse and repeat right here. Oh, actually, never mind. You could grab the ledge. Yeah, Umarth is basic edge guarding, not letting Ice Slammers have an opportunity to get back on stage and get center stage. That was a good up tilt. But you got a couple hits in side B. Nice, the up airs. How do you lose this? This is crazy. You're totally winning. Okay, something I never see you do is desync with dash dance. Like you do a quick dash dance into ice block desync. So you just press forward, back, forward, do a quick dash dance to face forward, and then ice block. That's like a really fast desync you can do if you know that they're not gonna approach you. It might seem risky, but it's really not. Like if they've shown that they're not gonna approach like your face, it's pretty. I don't know. It's a good setup. I think you could afford to work that into your game because I've never seen it from you before. Uh-oh. This situation where Marth has frame advantage on his landings, a really bad situation. I like that. You caught his jump. This is a bad situation though, because you jumped in the platform. A lot of positioning errors. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Oh, that was crazy. This is only game 3. I still got a ways to go. Um, yeah, this is. Oh my god. This is tight. This come down to any indirection now. Nana gets a grab. What the hell? The forward smash commitment. I like that try. That was a good try. No, that's such a bad wave dash down smash. That was such a bad one. That's another one. Yeah, the random wave dash approaches. This is. I think you definitely messed up at the very last stock. Like, yeah, I think you went for, pretty low probability moves. Like, when Marth is just, walling you in the middle like that, a wave dash down smash is almost never going to work. Like, you have to pretty much wave dash perfectly under him and then get a down smash. But that's like such a hard timing that you can't really react and get that. But FD, actually, this is crazy. Do you lose this one or does it? Oh, wait, this might be the last game. Yeah. Umarth is very pensive when he's trying to observe and react. But there are a lot of times where he could just swing and Nana will die. That looks like a wonky setup. Let's see how that one happened. How did you get this grab? Oh, that was Nana's get up attack. That sucks. Umarth gotta tech those, bro. That was Nana's get up attack into death. Gotta watch out, man. The rolls. There it is. There's the dash dance. See, you don't even need me, man. You're doing everything that I'm telling you to do. There's the dash dance desync. I think all the adjustments you make are pretty much spot on. Like, there's not much I could fault you for. The main problem in this set for you is that you take a lot of free damage. I think you could afford to be a lot more patient in the way you approach Marth. Like, you keep it close quarters, which forces Umarth into the corner a lot, but Umarth's going to force himself there anyway because he's so scared. Umarth is a scared player, I think. Oh my god, look at that. Turn around, grab. That's careless on Umarth's part. Like, number one thing about Marth in this match was protecting your landings, and that was a completely unprotected. I'm going to land right next to Ice Climbers and get grabbed. Ooh, okay, fancy. Oh, yeah, see, the definition of this set is you're taking a lot of free damage as you go in. That this whole stock has been like free damage. Okay, Nana's dead. So at some point you just gotta relax, bro. Like, you just move forward 3 times into getting down tilted and forward air. Like, just gotta relax, man. You had the lead. At this point, you see how okay, I want to show you a setup. This is actually a read based setup that you've seen Umarth double jump out of it so many times already. So let me show you. Right here, you get this double jump down air. Now this has not worked for the past like 5 times you did it. I don't know how many times you did it. And Marth SDI up, he'll always get out of that. And you got it in the first game, you got it twice, right? So maybe in your brain you got programmed to thinking, okay, that's gonna work. But it didn't work like 3 or 4 more times after that. What you could do instead is just wait for that double jump and up air him. Like, down throw reverse down air and then up air, Like, if you can't get a low percent wobble, just read the double jump like they're gonna double jump every time. You can punish them for that, and Marth at 40% with no double jump. Like you can actually kill him from that. So what watch out for that. Like don't go for these high reward setups, but they're just never gonna work because they can just double jump out. They're not real. Again, like that chain grab is also not real. Like I know sometimes you can like chain grab Marth, but people are so scared at high level play. They're just gonna get out of this every time. And plus, look how high he goes. Maybe at 0% it would have worked, but watch the percents. Like this is at 30, so he's always gonna get out of this. And this is like a free double jump right here. Here's down throw, read the double jump, and up air him. Put him at 50%. That's a really good situation. So definitely watch out for these. You do a couple weird full hop forward airs that actually have worked a few times, so I'm not really sure why, but I like it. Now, okay, so in this situation, I think there is pretty much no approach that Marth has that's going to hit you. So I think only doing ice blocks will keep Nana more available, because this blizzard here, he just basically ledge jumps over it, and then it puts Nana in lag, because Nana can't do anything, so he gets back on stage pretty much for free, and now you have to shield. So if Nana did ice block instead, you would have had time, to do something. So when Marth's at the ledge there, you don't really have to blizzard. Like maybe it seems like, okay, I can blizzard to cover when he comes up, but rather just do ice blocks so you can force jumps and then react to them. So it seems like blizzard might be good, but there's really no need for it. Oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, that's, oh my god, that's another landing punish for sure. Oops, how'd you get that one? Landing, unprotected landing. Oh no, that was a roll. That was a roll. A good reaction to the roll. This is actually really interesting because Umarth almost never rolled this set. He didn't roll very much, and yet you caught him. So that's good. Good red awareness. Oh, I love that. I actually really appreciate what you did right here. Look at this, guys. This is the nun. Look at this. You go for the cheeky setup right here. You see this dashing ASDI down? Look at him. Look at Tucan's face right here. He's like, oh, I'm going to ASDI down right here. And so if you were in front of him, this would have worked because you reacted to getting hit, and then you ran that way to the left and tried to grab him. But if you were in front of him, it might have worked. But he would have jumped and you would have been under him. So I don't know. But that was I really appreciate that attempt right there. The ASDI down. Ooh, that's unfortunate. You messed up the desync. So I think coming from, a long time Ice Climbers main, the distance at which you do projectiles is pretty, like, you have to react to where Marth is going. So when Nana did her blizzard, I would have waited for Marth to jump here, and then I would have wave dash back with Popo, because basically people wait for Nana's blizzard, especially on FD. When they're in FD, they know, okay, Ice Climbers going to want to do desyncs. The blizzard is very punishable on FD because you don't have a top platform to protect you. So when you blizzard on FD, people are just going to jump over it and hit Nana after the blizzard. So what you want to do is when you do a Nana blizzard on FD, wait for them to jump. Like you should only do an ice block if they are going to land over there. But if they're going to land on top of you, Nana can get hit. So that's something you have to protect. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, good try. Good try. That was like the one opening that you had, and you went for it. So I like that. Oh, I would have teched away. You might have been able to air dodge that, or even side beat to the right, but That's okay. Not a huge deal right now. Oh my god, look at that. You roll into the corner. That's actually nuts. You're nuts. That's actually pretty crazy that you went for that. Look at this roll into the corner to get behind him. Like the double roll. Yo, that's actually crazy. I want to try that. Yeah, that's like the sixth time that you missed that setup. I like the way you move. Random F smash. Let's go, dude. Sometimes that works. I like it, man. Good game. Good game. So yeah, I think overall you play this matchup really well. I know Umarth is good at this matchup, um, and you play it really well. You don't open yourself up that much, but there are times where you do get a little impatient and you just get hit 3 or 4 times in a row because you keep going in. There are times where you do want to turn up the defense a little bit, turn up the setup game a little bit, the ice block game a little bit. So I think just incorporating that more, mixing it up, mixing in the defense a little more will help you. And just recognition of some situations that uh, you give more free hits. And I think the number one thing you can improve in this matchup is waiting and reading for double jumps. Because there are some setups you go for that are not real. There were quite a lot of jab grabs that he double jumped out of, and a lot of down throw downer setups at low percent that he double jumped out of. And in those situations, you can just punish his double jump instead of going for a grab, because it's like a set play that's not really guaranteed. So, I mean, if anything, at 0%, go for the handoff. Because then at least if you go for the handoff at 0%, you can potentially get a forward throw, like a quarter chance. It's a little bit more of a gamble, but it's still more guaranteed than going for a down throw downer. Down throw downer should never work. In theory, I mean, bad Marths, will get hit by it, but pretty much at high level, the higher level you get, the more aware people are of down throw downer, and it will almost never work at high level play. It only works against like aggressive spacies, who are just pressing buttons. But like, other than that, people are almost always going to be ready to escape. It's good that you go for it, but once you've noticed that your opponent gets out every time, you can just punish the double jump. So anyway, hope that helped out. This is a pretty long video. Hope you enjoyed my Melee ASMR stream analysis. That was Tucan versus Umarth, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.